Today, we have an update in licensing policy for Denver businesses, news that Planet 13's expansion into California hits a bump in the road, and more positive news from the scientific community. It's Wednesday, April 15th, and this is your TRICHOMES Morning Buzz.
Broadcasting live from the TRICHOMES.com studios in Southern California. It's time for your Morning Buzz. We bring you late-breaking news that keeps you up to date with what's happening in the cannabis industry.
A new cannabis research and development plan has been approved in Denver. According to Ganjapreneur, the Denver, Colorado City Council has approved a new cannabis business license for research and development. Denver Department of Excise and Licenses Executive Director Ashley Kilroy called the license type important and would keep the city at the forefront of the industry. The measure had one holdout on the city council, Councilwoman Candy Sedabaka, who said the license should only be open to Colorado residents, and without that requirement, the licenses would be scooped up by tobacco or pharmaceutical companies. The state passed a law in 2017 that includes cannabis R&D licensing, but according to a Denver Post report, only one company, MedFarm Holdings, has ever applied for the license. According to the report, MedFarm was granted a state R&D license in 2018, anticipating Denver would allow the licenses. Denver is in the midst of updating its cannabis rules, which will include a lottery for new retail licenses and social equity rules, according to Denverite. Kilroy said the city is working on how to define a social equity applicant. City Licensing Department spokesperson Eric Escudero called social equity the city's number one focus when it comes to Denver's cannabis industry.
A very popular cannabis company terminates its expansion into California. MJ Biz Daily reports Nevada-based marijuana company Planet 13 said it is terminating its $10 million acquisition of a cannabis sales license and lease in California, which would have served as the company's entry into that key market. Larry Scheffler, co-CEO of the Las Vegas-based Planet 13, did not elaborate on the unmet conditions to acquire the Santa Ana, California-based company. However, he said in a statement that Planet 13 offered to renegotiate the purchase to fairly reflect the delays in closing the definitive agreement and the new macro environment. Scheffler added that, while disappointed to be walking away from the deal, we know that preserving our capital is the right thing to do at this time. The acquisition was expected to include a 40,000 square foot retail store in California, and Scheffler said that Planet 13 still has a strong balance sheet and a cash flow positive business, and will have plenty of opportunities to expand Planet 13's reach moving forward.
We end the day with some new developments with cannabis treatment for colon cancer. According to a press release, Cannabis Pharmaceuticals announced today that it has completed its preclinical development of a novel formulation containing cannabinoids which have demonstrated anti-tumor properties in studies held at the company's high-throughput screening research facility in Israel, which were focused on gastrointestinal cancers. The company plans to examine the clinical safety and efficacy of the novel formulation, which contains high concentrations of the cannabinoids CBDV and CBGA in a proprietary formulation. These cannabinoids have demonstrated complex combined anti-tumor effect and have no psychoactive effect, which enables patients to be treated with high dosages without intoxication. Cannabis is claiming to help move cannabinoids into the future of cancer therapy. The company's R&D is based in Israel, where it is licensed by the Ministry of Health to conduct scientific and clinical research on cannabinoid formulations and cancer.
And that was today's Morning Buzz. Come see what industry professionals are saying and join the conversation with the cannabis community at TRICHOMES.com.
And be sure to keep up with us on all social media platforms, subscribe to our podcasts, and the TRICHOMES YouTube channel for daily content. My name is Allison Ben-Yehuda.
And my name is David Fortson. Stay safe out there.